If you want to build like a fancy control panel, not like mine, but more like short-circuited brewing, DrHans fancy control panel, this is not for you. But if else, this is a no-brainer. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm Dr. Hans and this is Dr. Hans Brewery, my channel about beer and home brewing. A few months ago I was contacted by Inkbird, or their eBay representative, asked me if I wanted to try out the Inkbird Wifi, which I thought was more like a gimmick, but no, it's not actually. They sent me 2 of these and I've been trying them out, and full enclosure, yeah. Sorry, I've got this for free and I have promised to link to the products and I promised to do the review, and that's it. So it's not like paid, yeah, if you want to call this payment, but I'm already have controllers already. The link down below is supposed to give you free shipping, ships from Germany, and yeah, 20% off. It's not an affiliate link, something like that, so you do what you want with that. But yeah, now that's fulfilled everything that I promised. I will always give you my honest review here on the channel. So the Inkbird, this is a controller which you can control 2 devices, one for heating, one for cooling. So setting up, for example, in a fermentation fridge, one to the fridge and one to another element. Just crank the fridge up to max, and you can set it up to Wi-Fi, but you don't have to. You can control the most of the stuff anyway, so that's awesome. We can have a look at the app also. Comes in at a really good price. An alternative would be to build your own, like I have here. This is built with the STC 1000, more or less the same thing, but doesn't have the extra features that this one have. In my fermentation fridge I have the STC 1000 Plus, and that's programmable. This is not the programmable thing. It's nice, but it's kind of a gimmick, because for me, because I don't use that often, but it's possible. But with the Wi-Fi in this one, where you can change the values on your phone or iPad or whatever, wherever you are in the world, even better than the STC 1000 Plus that I have in the other fridge, because that is fiddly to program, and this is super easy. Let's have a look at the app. But you don't need Wi-Fi to get this to work. There are some brewing inventions that need Wi-Fi to actually work, and this works straight out of the box, and it's not hard to pair it with your Wi-Fi if you have that. I don't have Wi-Fi in my brewing shed, so I add a small dongle to make it work, but you don't need it if you don't want to. It works anyway. Let's have a look at the app. There are 2 different apps, at least for Apple, and that's Inkbird Smart and Inkbird Pro. The Inkbird Pro is for iPad. You can have several devices here. You see, I have 2 devices. One is online, and that's controlling my keezer right now. We can see we have 4.4 degrees. The other one is offline, of course. And this should be working with Google Home and Alexa, but I haven't tried that features. I don't have something like that. You can have different rooms where you put these in and sort out. And yeah, I guess you can have more products than this one. A good thing that you should know about this product, because I have tried some other as well. I think it's the UTC 300, and tried another small thing which was quite cheap. If there's a power out, they will stop working, and one of those was to safeguard your house, so it's a no-no. When there's a power out, these are still working, of course, when the power is on again. So is the STC 1000. We can control, of course, what temperature we want to set up and what heating difference values we want for the heat and the cold, and that's how much we allow the temperature to differ from the value we have set. We also have a warning and alarm system which you can set up if it goes over temperature or below. And we also have the refrigeration delay, which I for some reason haven't set. Set it to 5 minutes, and Now it's at 5 minutes down in the brew shed. That's quite cool. This high temperature value doesn't make sense. If it's reaching over 8, something must be wrong. You can have decimals here also if you want. Low temperature. I don't want my beer to freeze in there, so let's just set to complete. If it goes over 8 or below 2, I will get an alarm. We have a temperature calibration if it needs that, and we also can change between Celsius and Fahrenheit, of course. There is also like a chart, and this chart I don't like at all. It needs to be improved, so I don't like that feature, but it's not a feature I really need either. But the programmable thing would be cool, but as it's doable to change this wherever you are in the world, it's still possible for you to start up a brew and control the temperature during a holiday abroad and come home to finish beer. So yeah, but if anything, improve on the chart thing and make it programmable. That would be cool if it's simple. And the probe is supposed to be waterproof, but I've heard that someone had issues with it, so I wouldn't sink it down in the water. The probe on the STC 1000 ain't waterproof either. So it comes functional straight out of the back, it just hangs up. It is a bit bulky. So I would rather have seen it with another solution like this. Both of these comes with hangers, so it's just possible to mount it like that, and that would be solved, and you will have your little panel. But as I said, if you want to build like a big fancy panel, go and check out Short Circuited Brewer, Brian, really great channel. I really would want a fancy panel with a big lever and this big button where you need 2 men and a horse just to push it, and yeah, electric sparks and lights and all of that. But if you don't want that, I would check this out. And as I said, as promised, I put a link down below. It's not an affiliate link, but it's supposed to give you 20% off and free shipping and all of that. So do check that out if you want to. So it get the doctor's approval, and now we need a beer. So guys, cheers and thanks for watching. DrHans out.